Lacey here. I am hosting a 12-hour crop in my home. So I just thought I would share with you how I decorated because my daughters and I had a lot of fun. So when you first come into the home, this is my side of my door to go downstairs, and I have this little guy, door knocker, on my front door. And look what they have to come here to. Yes, snow. It snowed the other day. So let me share with you everything else. So the lighting's going to be bad because just that's the way it is, especially in the porch here. The light is way up high. So at the back door I made this wreath with these little skeletons and chains on it. And then when you walk down the stairs, we have these photos that my daughter had to print up. She needed them printed up, and they're decorated on the ledge. And then you go down the stairs. So when you go down the stairs, and then this is what you see at the landing of the stairs. So we go down, and we have some crows on this shelf down here, some bloody gauze, some black and purple flowers, and then this quilt that I made. I know the quilt's a little cutesy compared to everything else, but I had to put it up because it's adorable. Then we turn over here, and we have my dress form all decked out in her Halloween finest. And this is a bookcase, and I covered it with it's just from the dollar store. It's a tablecloth, but it's netting, and it looks like spider webs. So I put that on the bookcases to hide all the books, and then I added these fake cobwebs and some big spiders hanging off of the hands. So there she is, dress form. Remember, I called her Marilyn, and she used to have cards all over her dress instead of this. And then my daughter made a little display down here. Then this here is just filled with things, mostly books, I think. Obviously, I have a problem with books. And I should have left these lights on. So here we go. We have the lamp, and we have my vintage typewriter with the guy typing a story, and my daughter actually printed out a story to put in there. I thought that was adorable. And then inside the cage, we have a rat skeleton. And this drawing here my daughter did. My daughter Heather, she's really good at drawing. Like, I'm amazed. But she doesn't draw anymore, and that makes me sad. And then here's a banner. I was in a banner swap, like 10 years ago with Gail, the Happy Stamper, and we all made one of these. And this one here is the one I made. We all got a letter. So that says Halloween. And then I didn't decorate this here. This is just a old treadle machine I have to restore. I didn't decorate that, but here's my other bookcase. And there's the guy trying to climb above the bookcase and get out of there. And then again, another big spooky spider and these cobwebs, which are not the easiest to put on because my hands were rough. So they kept sticking to my hands and sticking to my nails and sticking to my rings. But I think overall they turned out really good. And then we turn around, and here is just a closet door, more cobwebs, more spiders. And this little ghoul over here. And then my daughter decorated up this, and of course, she had to get these photos. There's family photos behind there, but she stuck those in, which I thought was a good idea and pretty creative. And then all the little Halloween misfits. And then above, that's a beautiful painting that my friend Verna's husband painted for me. Well, my girlfriend commissioned him to paint that for me. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. And then we come over here to the zombie area. You know there had to be a zombie area, right? Well, my daughter had this one calendar. My middle daughter, so my oldest daughter, cut all the pages out. And it was an old calendar. Cut all the pages out of the zombies and plastered them all over there like evidence. And then we have zombie heads here. Pretty brutal, eh? And the bloody gauze and another zombie head. And then here is the dress up center. So this is kind of like, I want to call this the selfie area. So if you want to do selfie, you can do that here and you can dress up. And this is supposed to be mine. I'm going to be a little witch. So I have a little hat and I have a little cape. So because this is a selfie center, I have a little selfie stick here. So if anybody wants to take a selfie of themselves. So we'll turn around. And this here, my husband used to have his aquarium. Well, it's still aquarium there, but there's no fish in there. So I just decorated that up with a couple of little votives and a tombstone. And then that is where we're going to be crafting. So let's go over here. And there's our craft table. Everybody has little treats for their table. And I think I might add some more to the table runner, like little skeleton pieces. I got lots left. So then we come over here. I should actually turn this light on. Let's move back. So then we have, I love this area. My daughter did this area. We have the witches area. I'm thinking it would be more the witches area because it has a cauldron there. So all the books, any books you see propped up, these are all Stephen King books. I think that's hilarious that she picked these ones. Plus, I love Stephen King because I have most of his books. So we just took the jacket covers off because it makes them look more old and vintage. So here we have some books, and we got some creepy crawlers, and another family spooky photo. She put a little bug there. She's very detailed, I have to say. And then here's another picture frame of a married skeleton couple. More bugs. And then some of these apothecary jars. Some more bugs scattered all over. Then there's a rat trying to get into the bone stew that the witch is making, which I'm dressed up for as a witch, so I guess I'm making the bone stew. And then all the little bugs, and then this guy here, kind of creepy, and she put bugs on him and one of these creepy crawlers, centipedes, so that's pretty cool. I love that thing. I know it's weird, but I do. I like creepy things like that. And then this is my husband's skull. I think it glows in the dark. He's had that ever since I've known him. So we've been married 30 years almost. And yeah, so that's old. But another little candle holder on there. More books, more creepy crawlies. More freaky pictures. And then in my gumball machine, she put a brain, some eyeballs, some little skulls, and a bat on top of there. And again, all the webbing. She really went all out. Because this is my daughter Ashley, the oldest one. She just decked this out. And then there's my broom. I propped my broom up there because the witch stirs the cauldron with the end of her broom. And then we have all these creepy crawlies coming up the wall. And these remind me of, I know they're centipedes, but from far away or looking at them, they remind me of that movie Slugs, if anybody remembers that 80s movie. So we'll turn around. Trying to be slow here. I should have decorated that up with cobwebs. I probably still have time. Then here's our working table. This is going to be the food table. And then this is the drinks table. So I have coffee. And then my girlfriend, I don't drink coffee, but I have a coffee maker if anybody wants any. And then my girlfriend is bringing her kettle so I can have hot chocolate. And she could have her tea because she loves her tea. So that's the table for that. And then like I said, that is the working table. And my daughter put some bats up there. These lights are usually on, but we'll put them on later. And then here is our photo wall. I know that's the selfie wall over there. If you want to do selfies, well, you can do them here too. But this is for our group photo. So I made all these medallions, accordion flowers, whatever you want to call these. So I made those. And this trick or treat was a kit I made quite a few years ago. And I just put that up there. And there, we put cobwebs all over there too. My middle daughter, Heather, helped me with all the cobwebs because it kept sticking on my hands all the time. And I think that is it. That is about it. I did add some black gauze to either side of the TV because those are full of video games and movies, but you could still see them. It didn't turn out as thick as I wanted it to. But there we go. This is how I decorated for Halloween for my crop. And I'm just waiting for my friends to get here. So thank you everybody for watching. And I hope you have a very spooky creative day today. Bye now. And we can't forget the bathroom. So go down this little hall that says toxic, kind of fitting. And I don't know, can you, well, you can't really see, but anyway, I'll turn the light on so you can see better. I decorated the bathroom, so we have bloody handprints on the wall. We have some candles on the lid, or on the tank, toilet tank. And then I painted these before I had kids, so probably 29 years ago. There's this little witch, and she has a little candle in there. You probably can't tell, but you can see it when the lights are off. And as you see, I still haven't finished my bathroom. I was mudding it, and I was hoping to have it done this summer. But you know what? I spent all my time outside this summer, so I didn't get too much stuff done inside like I wanted to. And then this I painted just the same time as I painted that witch, so many, many moons ago. And it has lights in there too. And these little characters. There's a Frankenstein, but I don't know where Frankenstein went. Little Frankie's gone. So this is when I painted before I knew too much about shading. So we add a little bit here and there, but yeah, so that is the bathroom. And I'm a witch, so I'll show you my costume's pretty simple. I have the little hat on, the little witch's hat and cape, and my spider ring. So that is it for me for my 12-hour crop. So we're gonna have a blast. I know we always have fun no matter what we do. So I thank everybody for joining, and I hope you all have a very creative and spooky day today. Bye now.